Hey everyone, welcome back to Ten's Kitchen where we are cooking with Ten. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make these chili cheese dogs. Okay, so first things first, we're going to start off by sauteing some veggies. So we have some fresh garlic, red onion, and some red and green bell pepper. So we're just going to chop that up and add it to a pan with a little bit of oil and butter. And we're going to saute that before we add in our ground beef. Now for seasoning, we're not going to use too much seasoning because most of the seasoning is going to go into the sauce. So we're just going to use 3 of the main seasonings plus a little bit of pepper. And we're just going to mix everything in all together and just let that cook up. And once the meat is brown, we are going to add in our sauce. So now to get started on our sauce, we are going to use tomato paste. Tomato paste helps give it that thick consistency. Since we are making chili, we don't want no watery chilies. So we just add in tomato paste, just mix that up in there. And then once that is mixed in, we are going to add in some diced tomatoes. You can use fresh tomatoes and chop them up yourself. I don't have the patience for that, so I am using canned diced tomatoes. So we're going to stir that in with all of its juices. And the key to chili is just to make sure that it is the perfect consistency. We don't want it too thick or too watery. So right now we are just, you want to pour in some water into the tomato paste can. And we are going to just gradually add in water as we go, just to make sure that our consistency is perfect. Gonna add water, stir, add water, stir, add water, stir until we get our sauce the way it needs to be. So once I am satisfied with the consistency, we are going to add some W sauce. Don't ask me to pronounce that because I'm not going to pronounce it. We're going to mix that in and then we're going to add in our seasonings. Now I'm just tasting my chili to make sure my flavors are up to par, and then I'm just gonna adjust it with some chili powder. Usually every time I make chili, the only adjustments I make is adding more chili powder because I love my chili to have that chili taste to it. So now you just want to add in your red kidney beans. I'm not adding the whole can, just a little bit. We're gonna mix that in there and add a little bit more to my liking, and then we are gonna add in a little bit more W sauce and then a couple pinches of sugar just to like sweeten it up a little bit. And then we're gonna let that sit on a low simmer for about 30 minutes. So now we're just gonna take our beef hot dogs, and I'm gonna be adding little slits into each hot dog, just to give it that, you know, grilled effect. And then we are gonna be adding it to a pan with a little bit of olive oil. So I am using potato hot dog buns. Potato or brioche buns are definitely my go-to, especially with the chili. Since the spiciness is overpowering, you want to have like a little sweetness to your buns. So potato rolls or brioche buns is definitely a go-to. Now we are just going to top it off with some sharp cheddar cheese, red onions, chives, and parsley. If you enjoyed this video and this recipe, make sure to leave a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified when I post another video. Thank you for watching, guys.